What in the... Um...
Greetings, friend.
Why are you here and who the hell are you? A giant iron... I apologize everyone, how's everyone doing? Started stream. I don't know if you can comment on the... Yeah, today we're starting preparations to return, Sorry, this has really thrown me off, but I am happy that I get to trade. I could trade the halberd. Though it is a very powerful weapon. I'd honestly be down to just trade that out. But yeah, I'm not going to. It's a bit too interesting to get rid of that easily. I can't get rid of my mana stones, but that'll just be a waste at this point. I'm sure you can get that one, I guess. Huh. Well, this is strange, like... There's a Keyblade here, which counts as a mace. Yes. There's also Frozen Chakram, which actually does insane damage compared to everything I have. Insane resistances here. Oh, this one is just good in general. I didn't expect anything here. Okay. I apologize, this threw me for an actual loop. I'll just put this here. I can't... I can extinguish a campfire. I can't get rid of it fully. But I am taking my tent with me, though. Alright, sorry. I got a bit distracted. Either way, what the plan is anyway, I don't know how the plan's gonna go. What the plan is going, how is about the fact that I'm going to die because I was not paying attention. Oh my god, the fact that I am still alive is actually insane. I am tall. I am insane. I am not insane, I'm stupid is actually what I should be saying. But... maybe if I just slowly slide down the rest of the way? I have no idea what that is. I guess that'd be the fort? Tower. I don't have shoes. I don't have anything defensive to my name. Oh lord. This is not Skyrim. I should have thought of this before. Just carelessly texting someone and playing this game specifically. I have no health. I'm recovering from the cold. Oh boy. Oh no. No. Alright, if I just... Ooh. Okay, it seems I survived the journey down. Now, if I can survive the journey back to Sierra, that would be great. Then I can rest up, gather equipment which I needed, make some alchemical stuff, I guess. And once I'm done with that, I should probably say, northwest, this direction. Okay, your body temperature is back to normal, thank God. I expect myself to be getting colder now, considering I don't have any shoes. I haven't had shoes for an incredibly long time. Well, not incredibly long. That's actually that's a complete lie. I haven't had shoes for like, well, in game, several hours, if not half a day. But it was literally for half a stream, so... Not even half a stream, to be honest, because I was at the very end of that one and struggling to survive. But there's always lessons to be learned. Always lessons to be learned. That's what's important. Alright, that was that was the bird. I can probably kill a bird. Bring it, bud. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, huh? What you gonna do, bud? Huh? Huh? You're not gonna do nothing. Nothing, bud. It's gonna jab me. But it's too weak to kill me. Although I should probably stop now. I shouldn't fight too many things, because a lot of them can actually just straight up game end me. Oh, hello, Apollo. Nice to meet you here. How's it going? I need to figure out how I can get in there. That's fair. Yeah, I'd love to join you in a bit. Unfortunately, I am currently. Yeah, not great. If you look in the bottom left, actually, you'll see where the crux of my problems actually is happening. I have no health. I'm recovering from an illness. I am actually well rested. I am wet. My body temperature is going down rapidly. I forgot where I was meant to go. Probably not that direction, so I'm gonna go this way. But yeah, I used a fire rag to kill a bird. That's because I am scared. Yeah. It's just not my sword. Although I have the strange rusted sword, and once wielded by a commander, it seems. There's that. I also have the most perplexing thing, which I need you to look at, because, I mean... The fact this is called a halberd, I don't understand. This just looks like a... This looks like an evil being got to like an anime sword. Like... I mean, even the way I swing it. Actually, that's the stat. It's just, it looks horrifying. Oh, I'm thirsty as well, which is actually I'll probably be doing me good to get done with that. Alright. I have maximum things here. I'll eat. I should not have eaten that. Yep, that makes sense. I have an indigestion, which is that little bacteria thing. It makes me throw up a lot of the food I eat, which means I don't get any of its benefits. Sierza. Hometown, hometown. Right. Show me the halberd again. I'll try as soon as I can. Again, I don't know if I can call it a halberd, but once I'm serious, I'm gonna equip it and just run around with that. I also have a mushroom halberd, but that's besides the point. To never remind me to never play Nurse again. Oh my god, I cannot work Nurse. That's fair. I mean, they are, as far as I'm aware, they are one of the harder killers. Yeah, but apparently this is called a halberd by this game's standards, which just looks like an evil bastardization of a normal sword. Well, I say normal, of a larger-than-life sword. Well, I'm not exactly an expert in these kinds of things. I mean, there's this, which is called a mushroom halberd, which is just a sharp bit of mushroom, pretty much taped to a long stick, and somehow doesn't do that much less damage. That's 28, and this is 23, but also applies poison. Side attack, jab. There's also special attacks in this game, but I don't have any for halberds. As I have that katana, which I should not have done that. I should have just drank it straight from the tap. But I said that little katana is this one-handed weapon ability, where I can essentially just jab people like anything else, but it does more damage than a normal jab. As far as I'm aware, anyway. But yeah, so this is what this game likes to call a halberd, and the other thing was just honestly just literally a piece of mushroom taped to a stick. Also, do not ask why I'm running around barefoot in this goddamn game. There's a long story. You'd need to watch the earlier stream for that. Thankfully, all VODs are auto-uploaded on this. There's a lot. There's my house. How glorious it is. I almost lost it to debt. Goddamn IRS came after me. Either way, funny enough, the mushroom one is a far better weapon than the current one. If a mushroom is hard and durable enough to compare to that steel, it is. I mean, assuming this one is made of steel or some equivalent, if not harder material, then I'd say it's pretty comparable. Granted, not in durability, of course, but it's also the mushroom is also faster. Right now. No, my backpack. I need to get around the controls of this game. I also need to figure out what I can use that strange rusted sword for. We have, my dear friend, is a fucking buster sword made to be able a half sword. Yeah, it is a. I knew it was a terrible sword to begin with. Don't get me wrong. I'm not ignorant. It's just it's a different type of stupid. Cressida greatsword and a half sword. I did not mean to do that. Cressida greatsword and halberd. Yeah, I'm not. I don't. That's just true. Either way. God damn it! I am struggling to stay conscious here. What do we have here? I can make a meat stew. Lovely. And more mineral tea. Mineral tea is just better than normal water. And I don't know how I make it out of literally a bug in water, but that's a story for another day. I'm just gonna do that and repair all of that because it's going to pretty much not matter for what I do it. I will recover. That's all I need. Hopefully, though, it doesn't become winter because then I'm screwed. Because if I use any of my if I strip my clothes for cloth to heal, I will be screwed up. You can use half sword great swords. You can half sword great swords. And most are designed to be able to do so. That one is so thick they had to carve out a section to be able to half sword. Yeah, that's what it seems like. Okay. Meat stew collected. I have meat stew, turnip pottage. There's no point having the full. No point having a full sandwich on there. Might as well make a single edge weapon. That, yeah. Also, there's cut down the weight. Also, if I take a look at it as well, right? Because if I had the it's called a cleaver halberd, which is interesting. But also, there is a blade on. There's blade facing towards you between the two places you hold the sword. Which I'm no expert, but I don't think that's like ideal for any situation. Like I doubt it would change much, to be honest. But I feel like if you have to use that to block anything, if you even could, in time, I feel like that'll just go straight back into your chest, especially with a sharp corner. Relatively sharp, it seems. God, this is an anime weapon. And don't get me wrong, pretty much most of this game is some call them anime weapons. It's a fantasy RPG while I roleplay the victim. I've stated it before, that's just fact. Okay, Ciezo Streets. I forgot that this was the button. Gavelwood. Actually, give me a second. I agree, but that thing would have so much weight that it would be hard to displace with a regular sword. Yeah, you also have to. I guess you didn't see it, but there is monsters. In fact, to specifically get this sword, I had to accidentally almost wake up essentially a massive rock mantis, which I don't think I have to explain how a massive rock mantis is going to cause me a few issues. Shit. Yeah. And I am essentially dressed as a war-ready farmer. And I have to go up against those kinds of things. Granted, it is to get magic, as the stream title suggests. But it is still a interesting thing. The chemist broken fast. I can upgrade this sword eventually, it seems. I can upgrade my strange rusted sword using a chemist's broken flask, a mage's poking stick, and a blacksmith's vintage hammer to turn the vintage rusted sword into a sword named Brand. It's a unique and one-handed sword. A one-handed sword inflicts chill and pain on enemies, increasing frost and physical damage they take. So it seems it's a scaling weapon. 45% build up. Either way, I'm probably putting that away for now. Wait, blue sand. Blue sand, I don't know what that can like do with that, but there's probably something I can do with that. I'm leaving that there, actually. In fact, stay there, you stay there. Yeah, good enough. Now, time for a few little things. Preferably not directly in. Oh well, if it works, it works. I'm gonna accidentally got them crusher. Got a mist potion. Alright, no. I don't know what this does particularly, but it's supposed to do something. Okay, so it just didn't. Alright, no, lovely. I'm just gonna. What if I do this? Nothing. Okay. At this point, I'm wasting things. Mist potion. There we go. What does this do? Increases your fear damage and resistances. I don't know like particularly what that does, but a gravel beetle. I should have saved them. I could have made life potions. I'm so. Oh god damn it! I am not intelligent in this game. I should have checked that. I made those potions before I did anything else. I made the tea before I made anything else. The thing is, it's a good tea because it cures indigestion and restores burnt health. The tea, like all teas are good, but life potions would have been so much better. I guess I'll have to buy them, like a normal chump. Although I guess if I stow most of my things away, I'll be able to get around easier, and I can do quests and gather stuff so I can get money to build better things.
Is there something you need?
Yeah, what you got? And I sold those things to you. I really do not want them back, to be honest. I don't know what Amalite armor is, but I'll take a look at it. Okay. Amalite armor. Actually, I guess that makes sense. I don't know why I thought that I could make it anytime soon. I am just not that intelligent. But what I will need to get, because I don't have a... as far as I'm aware, I don't have a... Actually, does this count as a crafting station? No.
What can I do for you? All right.
I'm gonna grab myself a fang sword. And do I grab a fang shield or do I get myself something else? I'm just gonna do that. Although I'm gonna put one poison. I'm gonna sell you one poison rag. I'm gonna keep the blood mushroom on me. Alright, whatever. But now that I know I have to craft a fang sword, I need one iron sword, one predator bone, and one linen cloth. I am so close to just straight up crafting that.
Hey there.
You won't perhaps be selling cloth. You would. Thank you, fine lady. Also, I'm gonna be back here for those. I'm gonna need a lexicon. Or a chakram at one point. Lexicons allow me to cast runic spells, and a chakram is a weapon preferred by mages. Now, I may not be a mage yet, and I doubt I will pretty much ever be, but there's a chance. And I think I'm going to be a full mage. What I'm trying to go for is similar to a spell sword, but that's neither there, here nor there. If I unequip that, Fang Sword, which is just a straight upgrade. Now, Don't ask how I managed to craft this out of a iron, goddamn, my sword chain. Have you considered bow? Yes, I have bow. Yes, I have bow. Problem bow, arrow heavy. I have arrow. I could use arrow. Also problem, enemy fast. Enemy get to me with only 2 arrow. Although I also have bullets. Like an uncomfortable amount of bullets. Well, not uncomfortable, it's 7 bullets. I don't even have the gun to use them, so it doesn't really matter, but put these away. Salt away. Put you away. But at least cooked. Actually, I'll keep the cooked bird eggs. I'd rather put the meat stew away. Actually, no, meat stew has healing properties, and I'll just put this away, put this away, put this away. And just like this, I thinned out my inventory. I don't know how this all together still almost. It's 26.1 pounds. Which is pretty insane. I have 5 pounds of travel rations. That's nice. But well. Also, I like how you didn't, how you have not yet to make a comment on the fact that I just turned a Western longsword into a katana by simply strapping sharpened bones and teeth onto it. Now, how that works, I have no idea. I also know that I could have, I can turn a pretty much executioner style axe, like something Griffin wields if you in For Honor. I can turn that into a massive bone axe by strapping 2 predator bones onto it, without using any linen cloth, by the way. I just slap it together and it creates a big bone axe. I have it on my other character, but I've realized also on that other character that it's really slow and enemies can get a lot of hits on me before I can do anything to them. Either way, that's not important right now. What is important is I need to go do a little bit of side adventuring before I can actually do something useful. It's really not going to be a long stream. If I stream for a bit too long, it might cause a few other problems, but probably gonna stream it in a bit. I'm gonna end stream in a bit. Wait, Outward only came out in 2019, bullcrap. The definitive edition came out in 2022? God damn, I feel behind. Well, this is base game, as far as I'm aware. But actually, the box I have this on disc. The box it came with, it says it's definitive edition, but also this is PS4 Outward on PS5. So I'm not. Those are hyenas. Not particularly strong, but also I don't vibe with them. I am also Fang inflicts bleeding. Now bleeding is good. You played Elden Ring. I know. If you're watching this, either you've played Elden Ring or a different Souls-like, or you've at least heard of the terror that is bleed damage in any video game. Bleeding is good. Bleeding is not good when it's used against me, though. And people who use bleed against me can unalive themselves. Actually, not in-game, yeah, in-game. Gotta stack ways of saying I didn't do anything. I am on YouTube. That I don't think the purple site would actually give me much more leniency. Now, I'm stupid. If I enter here, Blister Borough, ignore the lady on that chair, the stone lady. Ignore them. What is going to be under her is what is going to be what I need. There's going to be a big mushroom there, which I need to collect. Which gives me, which if I take it to the right person, is going to fetch me a lot of money. A rage potion, 2 ice rags, and raw meat. Lovely. Actually, since it is a dungeon, I need light. Star mushrooms. Collecting equipment is always useful, especially from dead people. I used to know. Granted, no one's gonna watch it. No one on YouTube's gonna watch it. Now that is a common fantasy enemy called a troglodyte. Also, one of my favorite insults, which I always want to use. I feel like my brain is not particularly. Hitless first. Let's go. Put the backpack on. I won't be able to carry a lot of those, actually. Tattered boots. Trader boots are just better. Okay, I'm going to put those on. Each little bit that helps my survival is important. Yeah, what did I leave back here? Oh, an improvised bedroll. I don't need that because it's just... I don't think I'm not even sure if I can sell those, to be honest. Come on. That's one dead. Eat ass. Thick oil. And a mana stone. I do not have pickaxe. Pickaxe in bag. Actually, did my pickaxe slightly repair? No, I guess I need to equip it. Hackmanite. What the? Craftsman in Levan can create wizardly robes from this material. Which get magical properties. That's useful. Those are also useful in... Yeah, these things can cure infection if I make a tea out of them, similar to mineral tea, which cures indigestion. It also helps me get rid of cold, which is going to be useful when it turns to winter. Yeah, this game is interesting. That's just a dead troglodyte, or one that's cowering in fear and got stoned in. I don't know. Bring it. Oh god, I twisty move. Another blood mushroom. Once I find another oak spice beetle, not an oak spice beetle, a mineral beetle, I'll be able to use that. Fungal cleanser. Medicinal mushroom dish that removes poison and diseases. That actually is pretty good. That's an antidote in a felling great axe. That's sellable. Blood mushrooms. Now that I know I can oh god damn it. That's not the beetle I need. I need mineral beetles. Hey yo. Come here. Come here. Oh god. They are learning my strategies. They're all using the spin move before I can get out of the way. Which 100% is just an issue on my part. I should be skilled. I've played this game. Oil. Good for lantern, also good for fire. Okay, so this loops all the way around. Got it. That looped all the way back, which means that the only way forward is somewhere here. Next one would be it, right? That's the way I just came from. I think. Yeah, I think this is the way forward. Yep, this is the way down, which means this is forward. First things first. Meat stew. Gonna recover. You little... You bastard. Should have messed with someone else. No one else you could have messed with. In fact, I am invading your territory. I am a POV British people in 1800s. Although I'm sure in 1980s the same stuff happened, to be honest. I'm so close to the target. Drink clean water. I doubt water in here is going to be clean, especially with the main species here being called troglodytes. That's the shield I need. That's the little mushroom. Shield mushroom. You gonna do? Star mushrooms. These things honestly are interesting. There's also I said this before on the previous thing. Mushroom shield, yeah. Which I think actually might be a bit better. It's worse, but it has resistance against. Yeah, specially grown fungus used by troglodytes as offerings to their queen goddess. It makes for a surprisingly usable shield. Inflicts poison and shield charge. That's damage, right? I'm not great at this. Yeah. So it's worse in a thing, but it does do poison damage instead of my normal damage. Yeah, like I have 15 outright. This is slightly worse at 14. Poison damage also pretty good. That doesn't really change much. I'm gonna need to get rid of it for money anyway, so... Oh well. Yeah, this, I don't think having a rotten human corpse here is going to ensure that this is the cleanest water known to my... So this is the troglodyte queen goddess. There is just flesh in there, alright. So, as far as now I'm aware, I have slaughtered a decent population of troglodytes to steal an offering from their goddess. Well, to their goddess from them. Is that how you doing, bro? You gonna charge me? Don't run away. This is a fight. Get back here, you little... But keep in mind, I am the good... Oh, we are the good guys in this game. That's... Well, we're not actually. We are literally just another person trying to survive in this godforsaken world. Well, actually, I say godforsaken. There is an actual god in this world, as far as I'm aware, called Elat. Iron vein. Ah, fake oil. I know. I need the mineral beetle. What? Where am I going? Shadow Wizard Money Gang is here. I should have used one of them things before I... Right, let's bring it. Your biggest problem. Just to mollywop this wizard. Let's go. Mana troglodyte. They had a mana stone, but most important, they had a staff, which is a average spear. It does 12 damage, but it is a staff, meaning that it reduces like a mana cost for spell casting. Also, it just kind of looks cool. It's like some goddamn like a mushroom staff. Not nearly as good as other things, but well, can't expect everything in this game. Gravel beetle, yes, I can now make a health potion, at least one. And a trog chest. And just wood and a mine. I guess this one is getting pretty bad out of shape. I guess I'll just take a new one. Star mushroom. And I thought that was common mushroom now. So that's that. But I also thought I saw another room downstairs. Oh, stairs. There's no stairs here. I'm just, at this point, going a bit insane. Here. Pretty sure I saw a room here. Yeah, I chased one of these things down here and just... That was the one I sent to meet the Great One beyond. I'm very close to just carrying more than I should be. I'm gonna drop the trident. Their tridents really suck. Actually, a fang trident. An iron spear, 2 predator bones, and a cullen and a cloth. That is actually pretty good. That's pretty good things, but... Yeah, I think it's that probably gonna be safer just not doing that. What is this? Oh, this leads me all the way back here, and this is a body I haven't looted before. Okay, no, it's just in a direction I haven't gone before in general. No, I have gone here, that's the way back out. I'm getting kind of fuffled. Okay, that's a sick map, thank you, game. Information outlet right here. Although I guess this room over here... Behind this poor sap is a room I haven't explored yet. A giant heart garnet. Large mineralized heart of an ash giant. Huh. What am I looking at? That's a question. This is very like Dead Space / Aliens-esque for a fantasy game. A different question, how did this thing get killed by troglodytes? Because I don't see many wounds on it. It's not exactly the most, like, this is not exactly Doom, it's not gonna be a graphic game. But something of that size and strangely terrifying appearance is not probably something that I can even take. Well, I say I can't even take down. Like I could do much better than like a group of troglodytes. But it's just you know, I'm not gonna question. I'm just gonna. Sometimes you gotta understand in the games in life. Things are better left unanswered. Just things are better left unanswered. There's nothing of importance to gain from being nosy. I got what I came here for. I'm gonna sell it for 100 silvers. I'm gonna use that money to get materials to be able to get out and get magic. And that's where I'm gonna probably leave it. Yeah. I'm not gonna use that money. I'm gonna actually spend and continue exploring next stream. I'm not gonna go on adventures just quite yet. But hopefully it's gonna be interesting. Hopefully. I can use spells to light. I can use spells to light a campfire. What a great... If I run around too much, I lose stamina permanently. And they're telling me to use magic to put at the goddamn start a campfire. That's interesting. Also, depending on how confident I feel, we might go to explore a fort or run around a bandit camp. I don't think I'm gonna be that confident for a little bit, but you never know. This wonky ass walk. Also, what does this rondel dagger look like? Oh, it's an offhand. How do I use my offhand weapon? Ah. No, that's block. How the... Oh, that's probably why I need dagger skills to be able to use this. The question is, why can't I use dagger as a primary weapon? Which, I mean, like... I don't think that's ideal when dealing with everything in this world, considering a generic hyena and a bird I gather eggs from is as big as me, and if not bigger. I'm sure there's different fucking variations in this world. Yeah, I'm actually. You know what? Sometimes I should go by my own rules. Better not to question. I am over encumbered. My pouch is over encumbered. I am bag overweight, pouch overweight. Granted, I am fat Polish place, so it does suit the name. All right. Into Sierza. Gonna sell this. Gonna go back to my house. Look at the spoils. And figure out what to do from there. Actually, I'm gonna first, before that, I'm gonna use all of the things I've gathered to make life potions, because life potions are going to be the most important thing in my life. I can get 4 from the silvers I'm about to get from this lady up here. We're just bringing her the mushroom shield.
Greetings,
Or
friend.
the shield mushroom. I have something for
Lend
them.
me your ear. I'm always interested in curiosities. What have you got?
Give me a second. Okay, it's better if I don't, as far as I'm aware. Well, I'm here
Lend
about
me
work.
your ear.
Found the rare mushroom you
You've
wanted.
earned this.
things can be completed. Thank you. I need to work for
I'll
this
see
shop.
you.
Okay, I managed to sell that. And apparently I can use this for negotiations in a village. A giant's village or something. And or if I get the Free Brothers DLC, I can use it to get a unique halberd or an artifact ranked halberd. What the? The more I look at this game's wiki, the more impressed I am with just the developers. Because graphically this is not the biggest masterpiece anyone's ever seen. It still looks really nice though. Especially, especially compared to other games of this kind of caliber. Like, this is somewhere in between Dark Souls and Elder Scrolls, and graphically, I think it actually perfectly falls into those two categories. It's just in between. Okay, first things first. Craft campfire kit. I can also make arrows. That's good. Makeshift leather boots as well. I'm doing that first as well. Meaning I can put... I'm gonna have an aneurysm. Makeshift leather boots. Go. Importantly. Campfire. Go. I am stupid. Oh, it's gonna be like me with crafting tables and Minecraft. I already put this one down, right? Whatever. I know damn well I'm gonna keep forgetting that I have put these things here. I'm just gonna keep like a stupid little dude. The most stupid little thing I've done is put the alchemy kit away with whatever. I'll sell that later, sell that later, sell that later. Sell these things later. Put these arrows away. Keep that. Put that away. Put this away. Put that away. Oh, I am. I am going to have an aneurysm. Where is it? Where? There we are. Okay. Also, Ash Giant, I can get more of those Ash Giant hearts. And the thing I saw in there is apparently an Ash Giant. Which is terrifying. A terrifying concept. Okay, I have one life potion. What a great use of this goblin vampire. Either way. Once I just do my last little bit of... do the last few chores here. Okay. But most of the things away that I don't need. Sleep. Repair the equipment I have as well. And, well, we'll probably call stream here. I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you've had a nice day. If you're watching the VOD, make sure to like it, subscribe if you haven't, of course. That's the main thing. But again, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you sometime in next stream.